the winter weather check-in. I just wanted to, touch base. I'm actually here at a shelter. It's really cold outside. So where we are, it is 2 degrees. Two, I can't believe it. Just for fun, I checked the weather in Anchorage, Alaska, and it's 15 there. And I also checked Homer, Alaska, and it's 27 in Homer. Can you all believe that? So we are crazy cold. We're about 20 minutes probably from Beach Mountain, North Carolina, and I just heard that Beach Mountain has a feels like temp of, get this, negative 19. Right here where I am, it's -6, which makes walking Sir Fluffy over here really interesting. So, yeah, it's a little crazy, but that's okay. Hey, we got one in. Hi, welcome. So, I'm just doing this kind of really quick winter weather check in to see how everybody's doing with this storm. Um, and just seeing, like, what's the weather where you are? Is it still cold? Is it starting to warm up? Spider Man the hero is in. What are you doing up? Yes, I'm up early this morning. What are you doing up so early? It's 90 above here. Ha, I doubt that. No way. Hey, what are you doing? You can't sleep. I'm sorry you can't sleep. That makes two of us. You can't eat my phone. I got Sir Fluffy over here. Say hi. 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 Yeah. He's not loving shelter life. I'm not sure what just happened there. So, we may be having some connectivity issues given the weather and stuff. Although I'm on my cell phone, I'm using cell phone data, not Wi Fi data. So, yeah, I don't know. What are you doing? So, hey, we got somebody else in. So, hi and welcome. Dive into the chat. And you all don't forget to give me a like, please, on the live stream. That really does help me out. So it's snowing where Spider Man the hero is. Oh, I keep hoping that we'll get this warming trend. So, yeah, but it's supposed to be cold here. We've had snow off and on today, and it was snowing a little while ago. I don't know if it's still snowing or not. No, it is not. Sorry. Okay. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Yay, that helps. So, you all, we've got several people in. Hey, hi, Sean. Welcome. Thank you for coming by and saying hi. So, what's the temperatures where you all are? Hey, I got this snow dog over here. He's not loving it over here at the shelter, but he likes winter weather. Where'd you go, bud? Yeah. Yeah, where are you? There you are. Yeah, there you go. Hi. Yes, you are. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. I think the shelter has him a little freaked out. I'm only live streaming because there's nobody on this side of the shelter except us. So everybody gets privacy. Ooh, ouch. 12 degrees. That's cold. It's warmer than here, though. Yeah. Do you want to sit? Yeah, let's sit. How about down? You want to do a down? Yeah? Yeah, good boy. Good down. 15 degrees, Greenville, South Carolina. Woo! You're a lot warmer than we are. We're at 2. Unbelievable. Yeah, I just said a few minutes ago, I checked Anchorage, Alaska, and Anchorage, Alaska was 15 when I checked, and Homer, Alaska was 27. It's crazy. Oh no, Carson, I'm sorry. Did they put you in a cast? I hope you're going to be okay. So, did you fall on ice? Oh, Steph is saying 67. Yes, they put me in cash and I broke my face. Uh oh. That doesn't sound good. Yep. Okay, well, hopefully you'll heal soon. We're going to hope for that. Oh, okay. I think the cops are coming. Okay. Sorry. I got sidetracked by the police officers. They're here doing security here at the shelter. So, yeah, great people. And they've got it set up to where even the kids have some little games and some puzzles and some coloring sheets. So far we haven't had any kids, just adults. And they brought in some milk and some cereal and peanut butter and jelly and bread so people can have something to eat. Um, ball bag. Ice. It's icy outside. Newman was at a St. Bernard. Similar. He's a Bernese mountain dog, so he lives for snow. Yeah. How about that? They're talking to you, but you don't even know. Yeah. Where did you go, bub? Are you going to be camera shy today? Yeah, he's a little camera shy. But yeah, he is a Bernese mountain dog. So, like St. Bernard, Bernese mountain dog, same area of the world. They were developed in the mountains in Bern, Switzerland, and he freaking loves the snow. He is probably the only one that likes it. He, you know, they're bred for cold weather, so when it's super cold weather like this, he is raring to go. Plus, I think he wants out of the shelter. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, look at you. You want to say hi? There you go. Um, Tennessee, close to North Carolina, is where I am right now. So, yeah, we're about 20, 30 minutes from Beach Mountain in North Carolina, where it's negative 20. That's the feels like temperature. I really don't know what the actual temperature is over there. Bristol is 3. You could recognize the accent. Oh my gosh. Hey, Roblox, you're in Tennessee. Yay! Is it super cold where you are? I understand that it's warmer in the western end of the state than it is in the eastern. Ah, North Carolinian. There you go. We used to live in North Carolina. That's been a little while, though. I like the state. I just happen to like Tennessee better. That's funny that you picked up on the accent. I love that. That's so cool. What are you eating? There's nothing in the floor for you to eat, bud. Why don't you sit? Good sit. Yeah, Sir Fluffy is my service dog over here. The shelter doesn't allow pets, but they have to accept service dogs. Yeah. I actually called and double checked that with the Department of Justice. So he's been hanging out with me. How'd you? Oh, you're from Hickory originally. I know where Hickory is. Yeah. You all got a wallet from Hurricane Helene, too. I hope you're recovering okay now, though. I mean, it's a process. It's going to be many years. Yeah. So, it's been really interesting at the shelter. People talk about shelters and they feel like they're just these horrible places to be, but this one's nice. It's bright and it's clean. Things to do. You're moving to Japan. Oh my stars. I hope you have a great time in Japan. That sounds exciting. It's a big change from Hickory. That's so cool. I just, yeah. I just talked to a YouTuber the other day who went to Japan. They liked it. They liked it. You'll have to fill us in. Now, are you moving? I mean, you said you're moving, but will you be moving soon? It's tough to move, get reestablished and everything. Spider Man the hero is sending graphics. Cool. Very good. So I'll give you all next few months finalizing the visa. That's exciting. Thank you, Newman. I appreciate that. Liked and subscribed. Thank you. I appreciate that. So on the channel, we do a lot of real life with travel and service dogs and RV, but we keep it real here. I appreciate that. Hey, Sean. I think I said hi a couple of minutes ago, but if you didn't see it, I'm sorry. So, since nobody's on this side of the shelter but us, I'm going to give you all a quick peek. So, yeah, there we go. So, this one's a large, super large. Mamma mia. Sorry about that. So, it is just a super large kind of multi-purpose room with, we don't have cots, we've got mats. And the mats are about, I don't know, 4 inches, 5 inches thick. So not super comfortable. You're basically almost on the ground because it's on the hard concrete floor. So that's okay. But it's warm. And if you don't have electricity, you got to go someplace warm. And I'm going to try to do a video in the morning when more people are up and you can see more of what it's like. Because I don't want people to be afraid to go to a shelter, and some people are, you know. But they're nice here. I mean, they got snacks, they got things for the kids. They've got a eating area set up too, so if somebody wants to get a pack of crackers or a drink or, cereal for breakfast, sandwich, something like that, they can. So that's nice at least. So, yeah. Okay. Don't forget to please give me a like on the live stream. Okay, you all? COVID-19, be careful. Yeah, we're kind of spaced out. Partially for that, because our flu rate right now is higher than COVID rate. And there's sanitizer on every table. So they're trying. They're trying. There's not, just have to kind of roll with it. So it's like, do you risk COVID-19 or do you risk COVID or do you stay home when it's 2 degrees? So, hey Terry, welcome. You need a 6-foot radius anyway. Okay, gotcha. Crinkle Diaper, hi and welcome. Thank you and yes. So, yeah, the 8-foot radius, that would be good. I'm sorry, 6-foot radius. 8 foot would be better, but a 6 foot's good. That's one thing I like about the service dog, because in crowds, he'll circle and make some space for me. Shame, I would have. That's funny. Thank you. You know, I'll just act like I'm flattered anyway. Thanks. Hey, Spider Man's got power and heat. LOL. Warm. There you go. There you go. We've got a Mr. Buddy heater at home, but it's sometimes the cold overrides that. You know, sometimes it's just like no matter what you do, it's just cold. And even in here, if you're like toward the front, it's much cooler than if you're toward the back. I guess it's because the doors are up front. I don't know. No, it's down in the description box. My actual city is Abingdon, Virginia. So I'm in Tennessee right now. Terry's in Maine. Woo! What is your weather like in Maine? Did you already tell me and I missed it? I don't see it. Sorry, I'm not used to propping this up. Well, thanks, but really, there's not much to tell. It's all on my YouTube channel. Yeah. So I bet it's super cold in Maine. Although, interestingly, Anchorage was 15 and Homer, Alaska was 27. So that beats two. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, it's 3 degrees now. Woo, we're warming up. Oh, good. I'm glad you didn't get snow, at least not this time. Okay, that's getting weird, Crinkle. Oh, just kidding. So you did get snow. Now, don't you tend to keep snow like a lot, like this time of year in Maine? I would be near the doors. I don't mind being so warm. Yeah, the doors are actually cool. You got 2 feet of snow? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Because that's going to put your drifts like a lot higher than that. I remember one year we got, I don't know, 20 inches or so, and we had snow drifts of 40. That's insane. That's almost like Alaska weather. What are you doing? He's just wiggling around down there. Okay. I have to make sure that he's not wiggling around to leave. Don't want him to walk off. Yep, cops are here. Yay, security. Just a bunch of ice. We got ice and then we got some snow on top of it, but ice is what's interfering with the electricity. So you got to watch that. Ice is just, it's awful. Because there's nothing you can do with it. I mean, you can aim your car on ice and pray it goes the direction you want it to go. And there's no, you just can't get footing on ice. And it seems like if it's snowy or when it's snowy, you can maneuver better. That's what I think anyway. I know as a kid, my mom wouldn't let us go sledding if there was any slight mention of ice, and that about killed me because I liked sledding when I was a kid. If I went sledding now, I would probably break most of the bones in my body. Did somebody give me a super chat? What is this? I see a 5, but it's a blurry 5, so I don't know really what that is. I don't know. I've got 3 likes, so yay. We've got 9 in here, you all. It is so middle of the night. I was almost expecting to live stream by myself. This is awesome. Yay. Sorry, we can blame that one on Sir Fluffy. He bumped the table. Actually, he bumped the chair that bumped the table. But that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. We forgive you. It's like he wants, you can look at him sometimes, and it's like he wants to say something, and dogs just can't do that, right? You are camera shy. Are you camera shy? Are you camera shy? I think so sometimes. I do. I do. Oh my gosh, I was filming the other day and he got onto the screen where he could see it and he started whining. It was like he couldn't figure out who the dog was in the camera. So, yeah, he just started whining and he was waving his paw. I felt so bad for him because I was like, that's you, bud. Poor guy. Poor guy. Yeah, what can I say? Yeah, you're a sweetie. He's pawing my leg. Yeah. You trying to tell me something? Okay. So, for those of you who follow the channel, Pipsy, he is not here. He is with my husband and just not in this section. Thank you. Newman says you're cool. I'm sure he would agree. Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? You would. Yeah. He's just kind of laying here chilling out. I think he got a little overwhelmed earlier because when we came in, everybody was like, dog. And so there was this mad rush to pet the service dog. And I'm like, no, please don't pet the service dog. Which I hate to say because I don't want to be mean. But, you know, they get a little spastic and can't focus when that happens. So I'm glad you like him. He's a great guy. Yeah. So he's for a Bernese Mountain Dog. He is not really big yet because he's a puppy. He's 21 months. So these guys still grow until at least age 2 or a little beyond. So right now he is 100 pounds and may get up to 120 before he's done and a couple of inches taller. What are you staring at? What are you staring at? And so he's sitting down right now, and you can see where the table is versus his chin. Yeah. So he's a great dog. He's kind of big, which is what I needed. I needed a big one. Yeah, the other dog, he's a little lab, and so he's 65 pounds, and this one can double that, as far as weight. And then he's a lot taller. Yeah, they're trying to wave at you, aren't they? I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, he's okay. So yeah, they're great dogs. They're bred for the snow. So he was going full tilt in the yard. I have this 100-foot cable that he's on when we're outside playing, and I was throwing the ball, and he took after it, just running, running, running as hard as he could run, and snapped the lead. It was just a half-inch nylon lead, but he snapped that the little carabiner thing is what broke. So he goes flying, and I call him, and he's like not really wanting to come. So he goes over off to the side and kind of sniffs. What are you doing? Oh, you're just sitting there. Okay. So he goes off to the side and kind of sniffs, and then I fall in the yard, and he comes. I called for him, and he came barreling down just like a demon possessed. He was jumping over the logs and stuff from the trees that fell at, like during Helene, and just flew right over to me and did exactly what he was supposed to do. Yeah, they do, Newman. They do. Yeah. I've been really happy with both of them. So the little lab that I have, like he'll get in my lap when I'm watching television, and he'll lay there like the whole television show or the whole video. He likes to cuddle. So, and he's actually, because of his personality, he's actually transitioning and becoming a therapy dog. He's already had that training. My husband just has to go and take the class and get certified, if you will, with him. But then we'll be able to go to shelters to visit just so people can pet him, lower their stress level. And he is going to eat it up. So, I actually have a children's book that I wrote, and it is Service Dog Pipsy Helps After a Hurricane. And it's all about our experience immediately after Hurricane Helene. It's a children's book, so it's not long. And in that 30 days after the hurricane, I put 3,500 miles on the car and just going and getting supplies and bringing them back. Because I had to go like a long distance to get supplies. Like I had to drive to Eastern Virginia, Lexington, Kentucky, Memphis, Athens, Tennessee, because we had to go out of the impacted area. So I wrote the children's book about that, and I was really excited that everybody that has mentioned it to me, it's all been positive feedback. But while we were doing all those trips, he just brought so much happiness. It was pretty cool. You could see people who were, obviously upset and rightfully so, or depressed and rightfully so. And then we would be unloading supplies, for example, and you'd see the little nose and two ears just kind of pop through the window there. And it just changed people's moods. So, yeah, so that's what he's going to be doing because of his great personality. Yeah, labs are awesome. He's just been a great dog. And it was nice to be able to bring some happiness, even just for 1 minute so people could see him. It was nice to bring some happiness into that. So, do you have a lab? Do we have any dog lovers in here? And if so, what kind of dogs do you have? I know Spider Man the hero. Got it? They do cut the stress. They do. And I think that's why everybody wanted to pet Sir Fluffy when we came in. Plus, in this area of Northeast Tennessee, you don't see Bernese Mountain Dogs that much. So there's that kind of, that factor too. Yeah. So let's see. Dogs, dogs, dogs. Do we have any dogs? If you're a dog lover, type in your favorite dog. Newman had one growing up named Misty. I like that name for a dog. You hear lots of different names, but you don't hear that name Misty, and I love that. It's a little unusual for a dog. That's awesome. Oh, pugs are so cute. You gotta love pugs. They're fun. So I had a friend that had a pug, and it would get into like the smallest areas. It was an older pug, and it would get into like the smallest like nooks and crannies, and you couldn't necessarily find the dog, but if you were quiet, you could hear it snoring, and that's how we were able to find the dog. It was just cute. Your sister has one. Pug and Labrador, your sister has one. That's cool. That's cool. So you're well blessed with fun dogs, growing up. And now, if you get to see your sister much, that's so cool. Yeah, you think I'm talking to you? I think so. Hi. Do you think I'm talking to you? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's a good boy. That's a good down. Yeah. Something about Bernese Mountain Dogs, like labs, it's like they're always happy. Huskies, too, they're always happy. So, now, did your lab like snow? I just have to ask because my lab likes snow not as much as, you know, the Bernese because he's a mountain dog and he's fully bred for it. But my little lab will run outside and do laps around the tree outside, and he'll get his cable like all caught up, and I'll have to run him the other way. But he'll like bark at the snow as it falls and stuff like that. He's fun. Newman says yes. Had a beloved rat terrier. Oh, how cool. Named Newman. That's why the name Newman. Oh, okay. I thought it maybe was your last name or your first name. I love that you have your handle, your YouTube name for your dog. That's awesome. Love snow and water. Oh, yeah, water. My lab treats his water dish like its own personal swimming pool. And Sir Fluffy does that too, but not to the extent of the lab. My name is Mark. Hi, Mark. It's nice to meet you. Hey, we've got 7 people in here. Yay! So the number keeps changing, and that is awesome. I love it when people pop in. Hey, I have only on Black Friday have I ever done kind of a middle of the night live stream. This is so awesome. Yeah, I didn't know anybody would be up. So this is awesome. Ooh, Ecouter, watching from New Orleans. Now, I just saw that you all had like 30 degrees. I can't imagine New Orleans at 30 degrees. You all must be completely dying. Because, of course, up here, we're up to 3 now, and that's really cold for us. Yeah. But New Orleans is fun. I like New Orleans. It's been a couple of years since I've been there, though. I like the French Quarter and the St. Louis Cathedral and stuff. Yes, Frigidaire, yeah. I would say so. This cold snap is something else. You all don't usually have, like when I think New Orleans, I think warmer weather. People go south to get warm. So, and of course, if it's really 30 degrees, then you're 27 degrees warmer than we are. So we could still drive and get warm. Or go to Homer, Alaska, where it's 27. And who would think that it would be warmer in parts of Alaska than it is in, you know, Northeast Tennessee, Southwest Virginia? Oh, it's a roll the dice climate. Okay. I thought it would be more stable. Interesting. Interesting, because it's always been hot or at least a lot warmer. We went down one year for the football game, New Year's Day, football, or maybe it was New Year's Eve, and I'm drawing a blank right now on the name of it, but we went down there and it was like almost 40 degrees, I think. So nobody was having to wear jackets, so maybe it was over 40. That's been a number of years though. So, wow, that just blows my mind. So cool. Why are you pulling my leg? I don't know what he wants. Oh well, it's okay. I can't remember. I think the Vols were playing. We went down to chaperone a group from the high school, and I think the Vols were playing. But I don't remember like who we were playing. But yeah, it was the Sugar Bowl. You're right. I can't believe I didn't think of that. But then I've been up all night. You don't get a lot of sleep in a shelter. So, yeah. Oh, that's why you're pulling my leg. Okay, well, wait just a minute. Okay, just wait just a minute. I think I'm going to have to take him out in a minute. Yeah, I get that memo. Oh, I dread this. 3 degrees, and the wind chill is like negative 13 or something. I know in Beach Mountain it's like negative 20, and I don't know what we are here. Okay, you are the counselor. Nope, not a counselor, but thank you. Counselors do a really hard job, and I have a lot of respect for them, so I'm taking that as a compliment. Yeah, but it's just loud because they've got the TV on, and then all of the lights are on, so it's kind of hard to sleep, although it is darker. We're the only ones in this section. It is darker way back there, but the noise keeps Sir Fluffy stimulated, and when Sir Fluffy is stimulated, then he starts pawing me. Ooh, 20 degrees. Hey, Robin. 20 degrees. Wow. Yeah. Compared to 3, it's a warm spot, but 20 degrees is usually, that's like usually around what we see, and it's cold. All right. I get it. Okay, you all, I am going to have to go take care of this guy, but thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And Spider Man the hero, he was the first one in, brave soul that he is. So, it was 72 degrees Thursday. Well, hopefully it'll get back up there for you. So, well, I'm going to have to go take care of him, but thank you all so much for hanging out. Now, on this channel, I just want you to know we're always about be bodacious, which means you're not going to let life get in the way of living. So go out, have fun, and try to, stay warm. All right, we'll talk to you all later. Goodbye, everybody. I know, I'm going to take it. I got to get your